making spark notes on sake while I was doing like cardio. And I'm doing cardio later today, so I'm about to be on the treadmill, like not able to walk a straight line.
Probably go to the gym later. Good idea.
Alright, how are you doing, y'all? Welcome to today's episode of Salad Bar. This is actually a very special episode because this is something we've been wanting to do from like the very start of this whole podcast, honestly. It's the sake episode. We have this whole sake spread, which is honestly a lot more than I anticipated. We came in with a budget of like...
There's a budget for this?
There's a budget for these episodes?
Wait, yeah, I didn't know.
I tried to establish a budget. Me and AJ, it was like, we have $200 to spend at LCBO. Let's see what we can get. We pushed it to $250, I think.
You should also give yourself like 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Listen, we when we got into the sake section, we just stood still for three minutes because we were in absolute shock of the selection there.
Yeah, the selection there was really nice.
LCBO Markham?
Yeah, it's like Markham Road and Steels. A third of this stuff wasn't even, we already owned.
Yeah. If we have personal collections, we'll definitely like bring it up.
Alright, so first off, let's talk about what is sake anyways. Do any of you have an idea of what sake is?
Alcohol made from rice.
That's basically it. Several things that make up like a good sake. So quality of rice used, water that's used, as well as like, you know, koji mold is, right, AJ?
Yeah.
Are you able to explain that? Because I'm not too familiar with that myself.
So koji mold, it's like a bacteria?
More like a bacteria.
It's more like a
yeast thing.
So the thing about sake, all the alcohol in it has to be completely made from rice koji. Koji is used for many other things too. The main like 3 vegetables or fruit fermented using koji is rice and soy. When you ferment soybeans with koji, okay. I've seen people use it as like a general like all-purpose seasoning. That's also where you get mirin.
Also, technically in Japan, they just use the word sake for any type of alcohol. So if you just bring like a 12-pack of Budweiser, they'll call it sake there. But like what we know as sake here is technically called Nihonshu, I think.
Nihonshu.
That's the rice wine that is marketed to us as sake.
Oh yeah, it's considered a wine.
The 2 main types, or like the 2 groups of sake, are like Junmai and Aruten. Do you know like the distinction between them?
I know that Junmai is just pure
Junmai
rice
is
wine.
on all the labels everywhere.
Only rice wine, no additives, no distilled alcohol.
Yeah, so it's just pure rice wine, and then Aruten is where like they have like additional alcohol that's added into it as well.
Distiller's alcohol, like just pure alcohol?
Yeah. There's also like more like subdivision, you know, like the ginjo, dyed ginjo and whatever. And that's based on like the rice polishing, or like how much the rice has been milled. That rice polishing process, they're removing like the outer layers of rice, and in doing so it imparts like more flavor to the drink. The outer layer of the rice has more like proteins and whatnot that creates more of like an undesirable taste for sake.
So the same as like white rice. Brown rice is with the outside, and then when you mill it, I guess, or polish it, you get the white rice.
Yeah, so like the more polished it is, the more like flavorful it is. Generally, most of the expensive sakes would be like Junmai Daiginjo. It's just the pure rice, so like all the alcohol comes from that. And like it's the most polished, so like it has like the most flavor, and it should be like the most smoothest as well. Honjozo, like Namazake and whatever, those all have like their own specifications on like why it would be that type of class and whatnot.
Is it just like the percentage kind of the polish for all of them?
Not necessarily percentage. There's like some things that, so for example, so Genshu is a type of classification of sake, and that basically means that it's like undiluted, so like there's no water or anything added to control like how much alcohol would be in like that drink. There's also Namazake, so it's unpasteurized and whatnot, but we'll talk about that when we go through like the actual drinks themselves.
Those did not click whatsoever.
Alright, so the first drink I wanted to start us off with was the Nihon Sakuri Nama Genshu Junmai Ginjo Sake. Jesus. That's a lot. But anyways, so it's basically this drink. It lists like all sorts of classifications in that name itself. First off, it's a namazake, so as I said before, it's unpasteurized. It maintains that original fresh flavor of the sake itself. It also has genshu in it, so genshu, it's undiluted. Are any of you familiar with the sake in particular?
Me, I have the blue version. It is completely finished. I've just kind of collected this bottle. It's been here for like 2 years.
You should smell it.
You should smell it.
Yeah.
It smells like sake, right? I noticed in the back of this label, this is just Nama Genshu Daiginjo Sake. This is Nama Genshu Junmai. The only 3 ingredients are water, rice, and the koji. And for this one, it's the same 3, water, rice, and koji, but it includes distilled alcohol, which is where it gets the extra strength from. By memory, when I tasted this was extremely strong and harsh on the throat. And I was like, damn, this is my first time having sake. I think I'm like, this shit's so This shit's so ass.
So
But now
why'd you
we'll
keep
wonder.
the bottle?
Cause it's cool. Cause like the way I see this is like the stuff you get at the konbini just to get drunk as hell on a night. I don't know. Cause this is just like a one-man serving of alcohol. You want to pass it like a flask?
Yeah.
Just take swigs.
Just take swigs?
Just pass it first.
Alright.
Save the players first.
So in terms of
You're gonna
notes,
need
it did say that it had like a grape plum aroma. And it had like slightly earthy taste.
It's gonna be another moment of they're lying to you. This is just sake, and I think all sake kind of tastes very, very similar.
Alright,
Yeah.
cheers guys. Ooh.
It did not nearly get cold enough in the fridge. Oh.
It did not.
Was it supposed to be colder?
Yeah, I assume so, but it's been in the fridge perma for a while. But I
It's
guess
been-
the aluminum can is really insulating it.
What are your thoughts on this?
Let me get a second opinion.
In terms of sake, would this be a good point of reference?
I taste some fruit notes in the back. You know what? Yes, for like a decent sake, I actually would say this is. Because when I drink this, imagine if I poured like half a shot of Jack Daniels into this and you just got the just absolute nightmare burn and like bitterness of it. That's what the blue tasted like. It was pretty terrible, but this is actually palatable.
Alright, so that's a good baseline.
Alright. I'm not too familiar with the taste of sake, so if we're using this as reference, honestly, I'm just going to be comparing a lot of these other drinks to this and seeing whether it tastes better or not.
In terms of like flavor, what I have for sake is basically like it's sweet, but only on the back of your tongue. The alcohol is like a lot like more forward in your mouth, and then all the sweetness only kicks in like when it starts hitting like back of your throat. Pause.
Pause, double pause. But for me, it was like I got sweetness on my tongue, and then I got like a lot of burn down the back of my throat, but not very strongly. You can really feel the sake destroying your stomach lining for such a low percentage drink. I'm saying
was
that as
a-
if there's nothing in there, but like,
16.5%.
but like I don't. When I drink wine, I don't usually feel like my insides are being destroyed.
Alright, so what's next?
Alright, this one was one that I'm personally interested in. I'm saying this one. I'm surprised we couldn't
I'm
find
in
this in
fear.
This kind of scares me.
This
I'm
might
not
be
gonna
the
lie.
epitome of like convenience store sake to get me fucked on.
Like, the whole point of this drink is to get you fucked up, right?
Oh,
Here.
Japanese White Claw.
it's like a Four Loco.
This is a Four Loko.
Four Loko.
This is a Four Loko.
I don't want to take this raw right now. Hold on. These
I'll
are
bring it down.
furikake nuts.
Oh,
So-
The branding is called Tanuki nuts.
furry cock nuts.
I hate you, but that's what that is. Tanukis, they have like the really, really large balls.
Oh, nice.
Why is this a good sake pairing?
Nuts are a good alcohol pairing just in general. I like the fried garlic. It's slightly spicy, salty. It has furikake, so you can be like, ooh, Japanese thing.
So this drink is very interesting. Kikusui Perfect Snow Nigori Genshu Sake. This is 22%. This single can. This is more potent than like a soju bottle, basically.
Yeah,
The can's the perfect size for throwing at someone's head.
and this is stronger percentage than even like Chamisul Fresh, which is just like the non-cocktail
non-cocktail, right?
version. So this is like almost comparable to shochu.
Is this like purely like distilled or is it still?
No, I don't think any wine type spirit could get to 22% naturally.
So we definitely have to add the
Yeah.
distilled alcohol.
I think the upper limit's close to 20%, but like yeah, 22%.
So I see 3. Let's just crack these open.
I don't know about that. We got a whole line of other drinks we gotta
Okay,
go
so
through.
like this is at the end, like this is basically at the end. This is our suicide ritual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, now that we've taken a look at the fucking villain of this whole lineup, let's build ourselves up
Build up to
gradually.
it. Do you have the Kome Dry Honjozo? This one we were talking about like how we would drink this heated, right? Using the
Microwave.
You
microwave.
put this in the fridge?
I forgot to take this out of the fridge.
If you're heating sake, what you would do is you'd have this, a tokuri. It's like you pour your desired amount of sake in it.
Put it in
up
the
to just, like, this
microwave.
little, like- if you've ever melted like chocolate with like a double boiler, it'd be like that kind of scenario.
Oh, but you put this in
But
like
I think
a
you
pot of
would,
boiling water.
yeah, you would just put like, or
Like a-
simmering water, not
Yeah.
boiling.
Oh, okay. Or like alternatively, you could also like just get a lighter, just heat the bottom. No, that's for our heroin episode.
Heroin episode.
Stay tuned. How are we supposed to like get that heated up then?
With the power of editing. Okay. I guess
Microwave.
Alright,
We're not microwaving. We're not microwaving.
Microwave.
I should have heated water.
Want to get Josh?
I was just busy dry humping RJ's laptop. Microwave.
I hate all of you. Shout out Shochiku Bai, $10 sake, huge bottle. I use
$10.
I use $10 sake. I use it for cooking a lot because I can't stand the flavor. But every time I cook with it, I take a large swig. I need my bananas fostered.
Foster in my booyah.
All right, sir. This is getting heated by the not boiling water, simmering water. If it's boiling, it's too hot. And what we're waiting for is this plastic wrap to sort of puff up. The alcohol in the sake starts to evaporate.
Right?
And then it's already serving temp. The power of editing.
And microwave.
So we heated this up finally, so it should be at serving temp.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's very funny shaped, but it's like spout-like at the top. And there's little grooves in here for you to hold it, but it's too hot
You're
to hold,
insane
so
if
it's
you
trapped.
hold it.
But you serve sake in this
Is
like
there any
cold
reason why
or
it's
hot.
shaped like a lobotomized penguin?
It traps the aroma, let's just say that. That's a genuine thing. You see that with decanters too.
I don't think I want to drink this anymore.
This is
This was
classic I'm gonna die sake.
I was not fond of.
Oh, that too.
Like you
All
can't
right, we all
you
die.
can't make a straight face unless you have a really good poker face. You have a really good poker face?
I don't know how to play poker.
See, you're already halfway there.
Oh,
You
nice.
didn't even react. Very strong bitter notes. You can almost taste sort of like the just raw alcohol they're putting in there. It overpowers everything. Okay, we're being silly today again. But yeah, we just pour it out of the tokuri like this, like so.
Just pour hot water on it. So.
That's 3 cheers in a row. Okay. Thing about sake, even though it's served in a smaller cup, you should be sipping on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so much. It doesn't burn
Actually,
as
It
much.
doesn't. Yeah.
If I liked hot drinks, I'd be drinking this like a lot more.
One thing I will say about warm sake or hotter sake, try not to inhale the fumes as you sip. It'll like kind of hit the back of your throat and be unpleasant.
And to pair, we have these chocolate-covered walnuts.
Yeah, you know where we sourced this from? Got from Whole Food. No, it's from me. I made these.
Oh wow.
Scrumptiddlyumptious.
I put CBD oil in the ganache.
You could like lace us with anything and we wouldn't know.
That's why we're here for the sake episode.
And we're back with our co-host R. Kelly.
R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet is a cinematic masterpiece.
We should recreate it right now.
We should not. We
Should
should
not.
learn to separate the art from the artist, as they say. As soon as anyone says that about any artist, you know it's over for them.
Yeah, you know it's over.
I expected the burn to be more severe since like you would taste more flavors since it's at a hotter temp rather than like
And
more
also the
muted when
hotter
it's cold.
temperature itself, right?
Yeah, right.
Because that's the rationale with spicy food. But here it's the opposite. It gets rid of it.
I actually tasted more flavor compared to like just
But do you
drinking
eat
this.
spicy food cold? Like, who does that? All those
Doritos.
gimmick stores. Oh, that too. Actually, I guess if you're having a room temp, it is different from having it like straight hot. Now that we have like some nice food and pairings in us, we could take the evil sake.
I do want to save like some of the nicer sakes for the end.
We're
Okay,
going
that
for
makes sense.
variety right now. We just had straight, just regular clear
Yeah.
sake. We've had heated sake. Now we
Heated.
should try the other like
Try it.
not category,
Try
but
Four
like
Loko sake.
yeah, cloudy sake, like
Rave sake.
cloudy unfiltered
Sake to pop
like
molly too.
Yeah, so this is like the classic cup sake where you have like sometimes
Oh,
it's
so
a
you
clear
peel it
can,
back.
by the way. Too.
Yeah, right. Oh, did I just
Yeah.
not open it forward enough? Oh, okay. Wow.
Milk.
That is
Here,
cum.
here, pour.
Basically milk. This is milk.
That's cum.
Bottoms
You can even
up.
see like the sediment on like the sides and whatnot.
Yeah, that's koji straight up. Kikusui, perfect snow. You know, this reminds me of another kind of rice wine-ish thing. I think it's called Mac Gully.
Reminds me of cock.
That tastes very milky, and you drink it like beer. It's like slightly carbonated. We should have a salad bar episode where Josh is just wearing a muzzle the whole time. It's just a muzzle with like a funnel on top, and we don't even ask for his opinion. We just pour drinks.
And you have me sipping like the worst cocktail. I'll just be like,
Oh, if you take a really if you take a really strong whiff, it just tastes like smells like nail polish.
Fucking A.
I hurt my nose.
It's like eating a Go-Gurt from like your school bag that you had in your closet for 15 years.
Yeah, I think salty, spicier is a good chaser
Yeah.
for this nightmare.
For something as strong as this.
I could see you buying this in the convenience store, just like get crunked up.
Like you'd buy this in a convenience store, then try to fight someone outside after.
Yeah.
If you were to use this as a mixer for what drink?
Anything that you can dilute, anything that can be cloudy. If you want to layer drinks, this is a very good choice. But then again, if you do use it as a layer, whenever this hits you, it's hitting like a truck.
I do envision a cocktail with this, with tomato juice, and topping it with meatballs. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
I thought you were about to go on with like some kind of Caesar when you mentioned like tomato juice.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why they have celery
Shit, I was
as
gonna
a
say
Caesar
serve with a celery stick
topping.
as garnish.
When meatballs, like a skewer of meatballs, is a slam dunk compared to a celery.
Anything that requires kitchen and bar to cooperate cannot be a good.
Imagine hauling a hot pan of meatballs out to the bar.
Yeah.
You just touch one of the patrons, like just graze their cheek with a
Start
hot
screaming
pan
in pain.
because it's so busy.
We have to kill this can, don't we?
We do have to. We're killing the can.
We're killing the can? I was saying, if you guys have any, like...
Say it faster!
I was gonna say, if you guys have any, like, ideas with mixes on that...
You have plans? You have ideas?
I don't, but, you know...
We can do Canada. You get the red and the white. I'm not drinking this. How much
first-
grenadine do you use?
Robitussin.
No, Robitussin.
Tastes good?
That was the medicinal part of Robitussin. I was gonna say it really coats the back of your throat and like opens up, you know, it decongests you. But this is just, I could see you flavoring Robitussin as this.
2 ounces.
That's 2 ounces.
Just 2?
That's my 2 ounces.
We did not shake well enough. Look at how much settled at the bottom.
No, no matter how much you shake, I think like if you don't want it to settle, you have to kill it.
You'd have to stir
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
In one shot, you just chug the shit.
I'm doing like what, 0.75 of an ounce?
0.75, yeah.
This is like pure syrup.
0.25, I mean.
I'll fill this up with ice.
I love syrup. I love syrup.
There's gonna be some
We should
particulate.
We should scrape the particulate. We should scrape
While
with the
RJ's
bar
not here. While RJ's not here. We're rimming the glass.
Oh, we're rimming the glass with. Oh.
What the fuck is this?
We're rimming the glass.
Holy shit.
Guys, don't look. Am I cooked?
You're so fucked.
This is horrendous.
This is what my nut looks like, with the red included.
You should see a doctor.
You should see it.
Why, so I could nut on him? What? Why would I do that?
This is actually the perfect. Listen, it's working.
Fuck, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like someone drizzled white chocolate on it.
Right?
I've seen like chocolate.
that's what that
like,
is,
That's
yeah.
not what it is.
That's
It's not
what that
like
is.
chocolate, bro.
White chocolate.
Come on, man. But I've seen like chills.
I need a little more liquid. What should I use?
Christ. Oh! Oh my god.
Red with the red. This is really red. Works for me.
I'm sorry.
Holy fuck.
Wait, that's you mixed hot into the cold. The ice a lot now. It's bubbling.
Oh, it's bubbling.
That's how you know something's up. This shit's it's getting fermented
Right.
even more. It's cloudy with a chance of something else.
Call this the ruined orgasm.
Cause it's red.
This is red?
Yeah.
I'm trying to like pre-palate cleanse with this like really strong like caramel.
Please,
walnuts.
I want to taste anything.
Alright, bottoms up.
Don't react until we've all had a swig.
I do 3, 2, 1. We all grimace in pain. 3, 2, 1.
Ah! No.
It's
Okay.
not bad actually.
It's really good. Yeah.
It's
It tastes like candy. I said it already. It's actually it's really nice. You don't even. It is freaky to. This is just for show. When that touches your lips, it's freaky. It's so freaky.
And when you
There's
swirl
no
it around with
taste.
your tongue to make it coat
But
your
it's just
lips.
you just feel it on your mouth,
It's-
and it's really wrong.
I think the extra grenadine helps. If it was like 0.5 instead of 0.75, I don't know how that would have gone.
It's like killed all the harsh notes. You just get that. Well, no, it's killed every note. You just get the bite that you get from sake that you expect. And then you get a lot of sweetness.
You just
like
get
a
the
really
urge
nice
to pop
sweetness.
Molly.
This doesn't taste like artificial or anything either for the grenadine. It just tastes interesting. And you get some of the fruitiness at the back, courtesy of Josh. Maybe that's why it's rimmed like this. Can we call this the BBL Drizzy because it got like the drizzle on top? Wait, it got grenadine. We could
Okay.
name this the Granada. We know a fruit guy.
Ah.
Cyberbullying online.
Where else would
My
it be?
bad. You're watching this.
I know you're watching.
You know I
This
love
is
you.
for you. He doesn't know
This.
which way though. You love him in. He wants to kill the globs. How long
You'd
are
have
y'all's
to.
tongues?
You'd have to tongue this. to
Stick
go
y'all's
out.
tongues out. I want to see how long. I'm kidding.
I was literally gonna do it without like even you asking.
Let's let this.
You need to stop me.
Let's let it harden and like until it smells bad.
So it turns yellow.
Until it turns yellow and brown.
Because it's either we move on to these two,
Yeah.
or we move on to where's the
This is like the winner's circle. We should like save this for last.
I was gonna say you shouldn't really start with cheap alcohol and move on to high end because like you know the more drunk you get the less cognizant you get, but like when it comes to tasting stuff I think it's fine. The more you go the more you realize that like really bad sake is like really bad. Let's put LCBO on the chopping block.
Is this their in-house
Alright.
brand?
Nope, this is imported.
not
it's
important, right?
Mhm.
But I've never heard of it online either when I look it up. outside of like LCBO listings.
From out of nowhere, basically.
This is the epitome of Thing Japan.
Isn't that this whole episode?
No, but it comes in a nice box that's misleading. But yes, the whiskey episode was also Thing Japan. Man, we could do a Scotch episode focusing on single malt because we only had mixed
When you
whiskeys.
said single, I thought you were gonna say single moms. Because that's on my mind right now.
Leave that for the wine episode. It is very light, but there's brewer's alcohol, so I think it's gonna be very light, and then you're gonna have that terrible
Can I
burn.
lick this?
Why you make it like sound gummy? I hate you.
You know what that reminds me of? Scooby-Doo fruit snacks.
Maybe that's why it's labeled Sakura. There is some like floral note.
Yeah,
but
you do taste the floral note.
I can
Yeah.
taste the distiller's alcohol.
It has the burn.
Oh, if you heated this, it might actually be good.
I
This
can-
had
oh, I
the
can
burn,
imagine.
but when you
With the
heated
power of editing!
I'm face tanking this right now. I'm failing the stand test. I'm gonna freak you. Oh, we should totally do cardio after this.
Hey, do you feel in the gym after this? I don't think we need to go to LA for the heroin episode, I'm gonna be honest.
Or it'd be an April Fool's.
I know a guy.
It'd be an April Fool's where it's sober salads, but
What if we actually like
I lace
mix-
everything.
We should like make salad.
Y'all think? Yeah, or just salad, like strip salad, or I lace everything. One of the two.
Surrounding his
Wait, do
meat
you remember
all
what
over it.
position you were in before you we cut?
Doggy style. Editing!
What drink are we on right now?
So we're on our
Oh, right,
we're on our Sakura Daiginjo,
We're
but
talking-
now it's
We're taking this heated. I
now
forgot.
it's warmed. Yeah, now it's heated.
Yeah.
Wow, flowery.
Oh, that's the
You-
hot part. Fuck.
The hot part.
guy.
Oh, yeah, the floral aroma on that is pretty strong, actually.
One thing's kind of weird. It has like a cheesy sort of like scent.
Cheesy?
Slightly.
It burns still. I did not save this. I will say it's better. Then again, I also like cask grade strength like whiskeys. That's just you just drink that basically for the burn. Like yeah, because those are like generally like 60-65% depending.
And also I'm gonna rinse this out. Wait a. It's called Furaka, not Futana. I'm stupid.
And now, while everyone's not looking, this is barley shochu. It is a barley-based alcohol. It's distilled, but the key here is it's made with koji, you know, the same stuff they make with sake and other fermented products. And it has very similar notes to a sake. Kind of like the main flavor note of sake is that koji. It has different flavor though. It's barley. This is reminiscent of vodka kind of. So I'm pouring everyone out a half shot.
I meant to like your bar stuff, like
Individual stuff, which you gotta check out.
we must spike our drinks.
Yes.
Here.
Alright, top off your shot, or finish your shot.
Alright.
Alright.
No, finish your shot though. Yeah, we're doing a half ounce of this for taste. I don't know.
I swear that's one
That's
ounce.
one ounce. You're freaky.
I want you.
Cheers.
Mm.
Goes down like liquor, burns like liquor.
Yeah.
Yep, has that burn.
It's strong enough to make my tongue feel raw though.
Like the smell of the taste reminds me of like the bathroom of a really old church.
Mm-hmm.
Where like you could like press on the walls and feel it give. That's like the type of like smell and like taste I'm getting from it. It's not terrible, I like it. It smells like, it smells nostalgic.
Slime bottle.
Slime bottle.
Yeah, I realize I don't know if we're gonna use the lime for rimming, if it's gonna be something sweet.
So no rim job.
25 mana.
Is that what it's called?
It's 25 mana.
25 mana. I call this the slime bottle from Dragon Quest because it looked like the slimes from Dragon Quest. Just
There you go.
imagine his little cute face, the eye, the two eyes in the mouth.
And you just do a little hop.
Top. And then you get the metal slime. We should do a mercury drinking episode.
Oh,
It's definitely shitty fucking sake, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna
25
Um,
mana.
I can't read Japanese. But
no.
this does say Aladdin bottle.
Where did you get this from, actually?
LCBO.
Where else?
Oh,
Where else do they sell liquor?
Where else do you
What?
get regulated alcohol? Funny I say that though, there is something that's not from the LCBO here. But
If you can guess it down in the comments, and if you guess it, we will send you $5,000.
I'm not liable for this. This is your
Whoa,
$5,000. Junmai. So no cutting. So this should actually be a decent experience. Homare Sake Brewery, the city of Kitakata in Fukushima Prefecture, Japan. Water, polished rice, and rice koji. Okay. Okay, but this is a fun one. It's a pop the top. So go.
AJ, you should chug this like an Estus flask.
Ashen Estus
Cheers.
Flask from Dark Souls 3. Plus mana. Doesn't burn as hard.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's...
You know, in the yellow light, I can see the classic, like, I don't know, it's cool. This turns green in the yellow light. So I'm assuming the sake is actually yellowish in color, but just because of the blue glass. You wouldn't cook in a volumetric flask.
It's the first sake I've ever, like,
Would you
bought
like
for
to read
myself.
this beautiful description of our Ontario-based sake?
This premium sake is made from pure Ontario spring water, specially selected for its similarity to the famous Fushimi water of Japan's sake district in Kyoto. 100% handmade using classical Japanese techniques reserved only for the finest sakes. While most commercial sake is pasteurized both post-pressing and post-bottling, Namacho is pastured only after bottling, allowing it to retain its superior flavor through storage at ambient temperature. Enjoy it chilled with most meat and fish dishes, or heated to around 35
You just chilled this.
Celsius for a warming accompaniment to a fine winter meal.
I think this is the most heated sake I've
Ingredients:
ever drank.
water, rice, koji, and we'll heat this up using the power of editing!
No, we won't!
Where'd I put my water?
Are you desperate? You need a chaser?
No, I had a water bottle here.
Need a chaser?
I'm not having fun right now.
I'm so sorry.
If you ever wondered what it's like to be a diesel engine, this is all you need.
This is it?
This is it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. That is so smooth.
That is really smooth.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my goodness, there's no...
See?
Oh, it's like an aftertaste.
The aftertaste
bird,
happened, but it's really
right?
smooth.
Mhm.
But you could actually like chug this.
Great idea!
God damn.
You want to mention that we're wearing the sake shirts from Uniqlo? Didn't you buy the orange sake shirt or?
No,
Oh,
that wasn't me.
I was
That's
suggesting you
someone
to do it.
I don't think I was there when you suggested it.
I think I
hallucinating.
only sent you a photo of it.
Yeah, but this is the Spy Family one.
Mhm.
And it's special to me because this is the shirt I get hungover in.
Was you sleep in this shirt too?
Yeah, but like both times that like I was hungover in my life, I've been wearing this shirt,
It's a good luck charm. Well, it's a good luck
and many more to come. Yeah, it is a good luck charm because
Those
like
are
one of
bad
those
omens.
times, I had alcohol poisoning.
It might have been a bad omen.
I feel like I'd be dead if it wasn't for this shirt.
Was it the Four Loko incident?
No.
What shirt are you wearing, AJ?
Daishichi Minowa-man. Name of one of the breweries.
Nice.
Oh, so is this
It's been brewing since 1752.
so is this like Uniqlo collab with the sake? Is it just like several breweries that it's just collabing with? I'm reading this upside down. I can't. I'm like illiterate right now with that ONA.
You got the tag on it.
Oh shit!
You got the tag on it.
So, would you like to talk about your beautiful shirt?
All right, yeah. So it turns out this shirt is actually a collab with Hokkaisan, the brewery from Uniqlo.
From Uniqlo?
Yeah, so it turns out that this shirt is actually a collab with the brewery Hokkaisan from Japan.
Yeah.
So Uniqlo has collabed with several breweries, yours included as well.
Daishichi
Minowa-man.
Minowa-man. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
There was a really cute one with a cat on it. That's the only one I didn't get. I think I got too much sake for one sitting. Can we get?
I haven't.
Can we get a? Can me and you get a palate cleanser?
Hood classic.
80%.
You're looking at the wrong label. But yeah, Oba-chan's Yuzu Shu. This is in like every really cool trendy restaurant. If you ever been to Gyubi, they have this in some locations, and this is a very nice pairing with everything. This is just a cocktail sake. It's flavored with yuzu. It's like a yuzu lemonade type deal. It's very sweet, very delicious, very palatable. You don't even recognize sake. It's just slightly alcoholic lemonade to be honest. It's really sweet. It's yummy. Yep, I've never seen this anywhere. But it's in the same vein of type of cocktail sake beverage. Sake, right? Water, distilled
They're
alcohol.
basically mixers.
This is not sake whatsoever.
What?
Wait, what?
This is on the sake episode.
It's
Get
a
this
sake.
shit out of here.
So I'm a
Bro.
liar and a fraud and a fake and in the wrong order, but
Yeah.
in that order. This is just alcohol, you know, with the suffix shu, yuzu liquor.
If we're gonna get technical about it,
Sake means alcohol.
Sake means
Yuzu
alcohol.
Shu, think Japan.
Think
we've
Japan.
won. Okay. This actually tells us to pair it with gin. On the rocks with gin.
According to my Spark notes, you would pair the yuzu shu with fish and chips, seafood tempura, and salad.
Yeah. You didn't read the fine print.
Who can? Oh, I know it's in English.
This is sold for an absurdly high price in restaurants, especially if you go to name redacted, but there's 2 ramen restaurants. One is it's the same one that's in Yorkdale that's also by Shepherd Young, right beside the Jack Astor's. Yeah, the alcohol they serve is this is like $40. This is like $10 at the LCBO. Normally the sake upcharge at restaurants is double. This is like quadruple for no reason, and it's a very low percentage of alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you go in there, would you rather order this for $40, or would you rather go to the LCBO, buy this for $10, and have it like auto feed into your system with an intravenous tube?
This is like 1.5 beers for $40. Probably very exclusive. Probably goes out of stock often, so they bump the price up because of that.
That's supply and demand, baby.
Just smell the citrusiness. It's really nice.
Oh, that's very pleasant actually. I like that.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm saying on the rocks.
On the
Okay.
sticks, please.
I wish it was sharp and I could kill you with this.
We should film an episode in an Osmos.
Is that where we do the trashy episode?
Yes! Yes! Getting drunk at a halal restaurant? What else are they for?
To be fair, being drunk as hell in a Shelby's was the best experience I've had.
I mean, to be fair, like, their food's basically haram.
It might as well be.
Can I give you back shots? Nice.
Can you hit it from the back nicely? Just plop that in the glass.
Can I do this to it? Like,
I already did that basically.
oh, okay. Yo, it's a fushigi bowl.
You are spreading contaminants on that shit. I smell like fucking alcohol now. I spilt it all over my legs and like.
Yes.
There was one time at a bar, I was just so like sleep deprived. Like a guy comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, can I have a pint of Guinness?" I start pouring out a pitcher.
This is what you meant, right? This is like every time a waiter says, would you like a single or a double?" But instead he said,
You want to jack it up?
"You want to jack it off?" Through the power of editing, we have now made all these drinks on the rocks with these really interesting circular cleared ice cubes. Ice spheres, sorry. The only geometric shape I could possibly mention, I fucked it up. Anyways, we'll be enjoying these on the rocks.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you want to use a bar tool to accurately pour?
Eyeball.
Chill, we need to save this
Yo,
for
we
a
need-
cocktail. But we can just have one big cocktail.
Absolutely.
We'll just have...
Oh, there's like...
Oh, wait, what?
There's
Oh,
like...
lemon seeds?
Yeah, no, it's zest, straight zest.
You would
I'm
know
looking at
something
you.
about that. You would know something about that.
I saw the hypercode of the last episode.
I saw your meat
I know what
pics
you did.
online.
Cheers. Ice is stuck in the glass. How did this happen?
When the ice got unstuck, it splashed the the drink all over me. 0 out of 10.
It doesn't taste like 7.5%. It tastes like a 3%
I can feel
seltzer.
it soaking into
Right.
my nut. I literally soaked into my nutsack. That's crazy.
Oh, you
what
didn't
the
drink
fuck?
the drink.
Holy shit.
You,
No, like the ice was frozen to the glass, and then it dropped into the drink and splashed.
You know, I was just joking about the alcohol enema thing.
Tastes like that shit you like rub on your stomach when you'd have like a stomach ache.
I can't remember. I was gonna say Vaseline, but it's not Vaseline.
No, it's like this like green bottle with like really green liquid.
It's sweet. It's yummy. It tastes good.
It's for some reason it has a little herbal kick. Tastes a little herbal.
It has
I
that
don't know
extra zest, like really steeped in.
why. Yeah.
Do you taste botanicals in this?
Yes, I do taste botanical.
Maybe that's why it pairs well with gin.
You're right. You're so right.
Maybe that's just the flavor of yuzu. Because from here, it's just water, sugar, yuzu, and
So yuzu's like
distilled
slightly
alcohol.
botanical, basically.
Yeah, I'd say it's more tart than lemon, but it's not as sour as lemon. Very not sweet either.
Now let's move on to this. Absolutely.
Say fruity?
You got the Mekong Mandarin on
The
this one.
Mekong Mandarin.
I feel my teeth eroding with every sip I take of this yuzu. The acid and the sugar is insane.
From the company that brought you Oba-chan's Yuzu Citrus comes Mekong Mandarin Orange.
Really? Ah!
They got a little kidney on the cap.
Nakano Sake and Brewery, so this is
Got a
from
little kidney on the
from
cap.
Nakano in Japan. We need more than an ounce.
You say that like our objective is to get drunk. It's giving me like Sunny D vibes.
Sunny D.
Yeah, cloudy with a chance of one ball of ice. Oh, this just smells like Sunny D.
Yeah, it's Sunny D.
It really is.
It absolutely does.
I don't taste alcohol.
It's Sunny D.
It's Sunny D.
It's Sunny D.
It just tastes like so much orange, like not artificial but not natural either. You know when you add a lot of sugar to orange, that's where you get Sunny D from.
Basically, yeah.
It's
This
that.
this
This
right
almost
here
tastes like mango.
is my ticket
like,
to alcoholism. I could drink this all day.
do they have like a mango orange Capri Sun or something? I've had a mango orange drink. I think there's a mango orange like V8 or something like that. I think that's what I'm thinking of. It might be freaky.
What does car engines got to do with this?
This is like noticeably thick. But I see you've taken a liking to the orange.
I could like put this in a Sunny D bottle and just drink in public with this.
My stomach lining can't handle sour food, so I'm very picky about what I have. I prefer the yuzu to this, but they're like even, almost.
My stomach
Just like-
lining is a bitch. I don't listen to it at all.
To be fair though, I only start listening to it when I feel numbness all over my abdomen.
So you got bit by a scorpion in your belly button. That's what you got for ordering the scorpion shawarma.
From where, Osmos?
Yeah. Oh, you guys see what time it is?
He's gonna do something freaky, isn't he?
For the next sake, this is Momokawa Diamond Medium Dry Sake. It's brewed and bottled by Momokawa Forest Grove in Oregon.
Can we get the Flint, Michigan water in this?
So this is Junmai Ginjo Craft Sake.
To be fair, I see this a lot in a lot of restaurants, so it must be decent.
Ima.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
I feel a generosity flowing.
Generosity. And cheers.
Oh, I'm like faded right now, sorry. Okay, it has that like...
This is a good baseline sake now.
It has that sake flavor, like really strong, really forward, but it doesn't have that like the burn that follows.
Yeah.
It's very
Maybe
mild.
because it's like straight out from the freezer, but like it doesn't burn at all.
Yeah, maybe just chilling it is what... I think generally just not having it room temp is a solution, because having some of them warm and having some of them chilled seems to help a lot. There's sake all over your floor. My sock is wet.
I will say this is a really good like baseline like sake, just to get your foot into the door of the flavors of sake, which is why I'm gonna use it in my little guest cocktail. I've devised a little cocktail based on sake. Yeah, so 4 ounces of your sake of choice. In this case, it's the Momokawa. I'll wait for the ice to be delivered to me. In the meantime, I will drink out of this spout. I'll drink the shochu straight out of this spout.
I'm watching you.
So you got 4 ounces. Get some ice in here. I want to wait for AJ before I reveal the silly ingredient. And just like the bloody cum shot cocktail we made earlier, you're gonna take half an ounce of grenadine. All right, and now for our secret ingredient, White Monster.
Holy shit.
You brought the femboy juice.
6 ounces of the White Monster. Then you just
I fucked up.
shake it. Not like that.
You can use the Boston shaker. Yeah, I was streaming Valhalla recently. This is how they mix their drinks.
Oh man, if you ever see the mixing animations for Nirvana, the Valhalla sequel that's never gonna release ever, they have a whole animation for the Shaker Cup. For the
the
trailer of the
teaser.
game, yeah.
Ah,
And the game will never release ever.
Is this like a
It's in
Hollow
development
Knight
hell.
stealth song kind of thing?
No, it's in development.
please
hell.
don't.
It's never
Wait,
coming back.
for real? It's not gonna release too?
At some point it's gonna come out. It's just I feel like it's just been in limbo like forever.
Yeah, copium, buddy.
This is my favorite sound of a Boston shaker.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
enough
fill
to-
each
If we don't have enough, I'll make more.
Oh, that's enough for like 2 glasses.
I'll make more. They just do something like this.
There you go.
I'm so sorry. Good God. You're supposed to hold it tightly, right?
You would hold both ends to make sure that the seal stays shut.
Ah.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. Part of the reason I wanted you guys to try messing around with bar tools was partly this.
Through the power of editing, we have made 3 delicious cocktails.
How are you gonna edit the
I'm gonna edit this.
If you followed all the directions, you won't have a Rorschach test on your arms.
The ground
I
is
call this
soaking.
drink the Gaijin. Why? Because it's a white monster in Japan.
I like that.
I fuck with it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's just really sweet monster.
Didn't need that much grenadine to be
It's
honest.
kind of thick, I'm not gonna lie, with the grenadine.
Yeah.
Mhm. Did you
My
come
teeth are eroding.
Did you come up with this yourself, or did you just find this?
I came up with it myself.
Is it monster supposed to be carbonated?
Yeah.
Notice how it's like completely flat now, right?
Right, yeah.
But that's a way to speed up the process if you do want specifically a flatted drink.
If you want like the flavor of a soda without the soda of the soda, like the proper way to like make this, since it's carbonated, would be like treat it like a highball. Where I just mix the sake with the grenadine and then just pour this over.
There's a specific drink in Valhalla that describes itself as like
big beer?
no, it's
Big
the one
beer?
that tastes like it's like you poured something.
Piano Man.
Gut
Nah.
punch.
But it's like you poured wine over flat cola is the exact description, I think.
I remember the description. I don't know why I
Yeah.
can't remember the name.
But I remember seeing someone who wanted to recreate all the recipes from that game, and his suggestion was shake some Coca-Cola in a mixer with some ice for like a minute.
To get that flat.
Get it completely flat, yeah. We should clean the table. Are
Surprisingly.
you okay?
Let me get a few more rocks back and forth. I'll get back to you. Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think I'm good. Honestly, that was actually a very pleasant drink. I did like the sweetness. I think we could cut down on the grenadine though.
Definitely. Like
Yeah.
an ounce is too much. Like this is syrup, which is basically distilled sweetness and like flavor. So you really only need 3/4 of an ounce.
What even is
Maybe-
grenadine? It's like just like a trademark
Hey, we gotta save
flavoring,
it
but
for the grenadine episode.
the one.
Sugar syrup with pomegranate.
Oh, because grena means sugar and dean means pomegranate.
No. Also, like the drink has like hints of car wash. You know how like when you go to a car wash, there's a distinct smell. That's what this is.
That's probably why they put a bunch of warning labels, because antifreeze, car wash, all that. It's kind of sweet, refreshing.
Yo, when's the antifreeze episode?
Where are we at right now?
Wait, no,
Holy
this is mine.
shit.
Alright, going left to right. That's where we are. This is where
Okay.
we are. Through the power of slave labor.
But yeah, we should hit up the cocktail importing because this is honestly my favorite purchase. From
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You should also hit up the kitchen supply store. Are you looking for a nice pan? Are you looking for a Cambro insert?
I kind of want to find a Cambro.
They have those there.
Unironically,
They
like
have those there.
I can imagine so many uses of like any Cambro, like either like the
RJ?
square ones or like the rectangle ones.
Yeah, yeah.
They're all
I want
standard
these.
size though, right?
Yeah, they're standard. I don't know if we should include this just because AJ's ass is in the way. My
Production fault.
spouts
But this
cheated
is-
on me.
I'm having a nightmare right now. I'm living in a nightmare. Help. Please help.
You haven't even gotten to the good sake.
Does this bitch want to go in or like?
No, it's too thin for
You
us.
shake,
Too
sir.
thin.
Man, I love chew highs, but nothing's high about me right now. I'm at an all-time low.
That was a mistake, bro.
Man, this episode is nuts.
Here at Salad Bar, we only have one Smart Serve certification for serving liquor to other people.
You guys aren't smart.
I don't know if that counts
Nope.
towards other people who are
You don't need
inebriated, or
smart
if you're
serve for
also
like
inebriated.
regular food.
Oh, shit,
I was
that's
supposed
true,
to
yeah.
get mine,
You can
but
serve
I,
it stupidly. We be serving it stupidly.
There's some bartenders that like to take like a bar spoon on their hands to like taste it from that. They do that to make sure that like the flavor profile is like as
It's like when you're
expected.
making
They be
a
doing it
really
like-
good demi-glace. But that's a funny joke. Every time I had to ask for like vodka for like fish batter
Sorry,
or
sorry.
something, they'd just be like, "Don't down the whole thing." I'm like,
Ha ha ha, you're so funny.
you wouldn't even know.
You're so funny. I'm off of 3 shots of Henny right now. Shut up.
Like I walk into my shift inebriated. Well, so you know how the last episode was Christmas and it's still Christmas?
It's always Christmas.
We're
Christmas?
filming this in May.
Yeah.
Which is Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Which is like
Yes.
January. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
guys.
What's your New Year's
Our
resolution?
Christmas present came late.
My New Year's
But-
resolution is to bag 3 single moms.
Tiger Chan Rar.
Wait, this for me?
Yeah. That's
Yo!
for me to you for Christmas. It
Yo.
just came in.
It just came in.
Just in time for Salad Bar at 3.
Oh yeah.
This is me.
I smoke a perk and get high off of Molly, baby. In Japan, this is considered.
Wait, what the fuck? Where is this from?
This moment is for us.
That your emergency supply?
Yeah.
Main course.
All right.
Main course.
Even if we're not standing right now. Diamond 55.
Diamond 55. Do I have notes on this?
The only notes you need to know is that this is
What notes it got?
Junmai
Fruit?
Ginjo. No added distilled alcohol. This is purely, all the flavors are coming from the fermentation. You're not
Shit's
going to get a bitter
pure.
afternoon out of this.
What's interesting is that it's got a fruity flavor of honeydew melon.
This is from
Specifically
Osaka.
honeydew?
Pairs with raw steamed fish and salads.
For something,
Yo. We got a bar for that.
We got a bar for that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
New April Fool's idea. He opens up says we're gonna have a Caesar and it's just a fucking salad
In a glass.
in a glass and we have to fucking shotgun it.
He points a gun at us, tries to kill us, and we don't eat the whole thing.
And then we
But like
find out.
we do eat the whole thing because it has like nice croutons. Like he baked the croutons himself.
And then we find out everything is laced. Yeah, I think the fermentation is really strong on this because it is a really high percentage. There's no added alcohol, no added distilled alcohol. One of the ones that had added alcohol to it was 15.5%. This is 16%. This is on the strong end of what you can. You're pushing limits with this.
Alright.
It's just
Food
contraband.
pairings. I think you guys would enjoy this baked salmon. I love to throw this in my salads.
Those are good.
It's like a warm fish salad. That shit's crazy.
Chased with the salmon.
Oh.
Oh,
That is
Yeah.
good.
really good salmon.
I get that food pairing. That makes so much sense.
Yep, and that counteract. This has that same type of burn that the distiller's alcohol would have, but I taste like more flavor notes. There's like it doesn't taste diluted. It has its special flavors, but it also burns a lot because of a higher percentage.
Yeah, I do get the pairing. Yeah.
I think God should kill you, top you off. I overpour everything. Speaking of overpouring,
Are you trying to
Where are you-
segue a
where are we-
sponsor?
no, there's oil pooling in your cup.
Oh yeah, that's from the salmon.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Would you like to explain this, RJ?
Usually these are used more for like traditional like ceremonial purposes. Generally, aside from like using like glass or like ceramics, like using wooden cups instills more of that like earthy flavor. I feel like at that point we're just speaking out of our ass, but like
Wood pulp flavoring.
you know, that wool pulp flavoring.
Tastes like paper.
But you know, I'll speak more about these two glasses when we get to the Mary Sherry plum wine because that's why I have these here.
What are we gonna pour in that?
Well, how do you pour into this?
What you would mainly do with like the glass and the wooden cup as well is that you would have the glass in the wooden cup and then you would pour the sake into the glass and then it would overflow into the wooden cup as well. Generosity pour.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Take everything we say with a grain of salt. We're literally
Take everything we say with like a chaser.
It's mostly for show and for generosity, but the idea is like you order sake at a izakaya and to be like you're our customer, our guest, make you feel special.
Generosity.
They would
This is
serve
the
it in a
standard
wooden-
like double shot, and they fill it to the brim over
You
here
have
in the
double
box.
shot glasses?
This is a drink that I'm personally excited to try. The brewery for this is Mary Sherry. This is the Hyakunen Umeshu. This is premium plum liquor. So Mary Sherry, if you're not familiar with, one of my favorite VTubers, my Oshi, Yuki Hanalami, they actually collabed with the brewery themselves to make her own plum wine, which actually got a bronze award for like a sake brewery competition back in like what, 2022, 2021, I believe. So when she first released her sake, she released collaborative goods, which was this sake cup, the masu, as well as this glass itself. So I bought these, and it also came with like a steel dice, which I just don't have right now. Her wine that she collabed to create was some sort of plum wine. So this Mary Sherry plum wine that we have right now, this is like the closest thing that I'll get to getting her plum wine, because if I wanted to get her plum wine, that would have been like more than a hassle because you have to import that from Japan, and you know, Canada does not give us freedom to do that. So this is the closest that we'll get to that. We are very oppressed in terms of alcohol.
So basically it's carefully selected Japanese plums, which are preserved in a sugar and distilled alcohol to mature for a long time. It has a delicious, deep, rich umeshu flavor. And this product was awarded first prize in a nationwide umeshu competition held in Osaka 2008, Mito in 2013, and Ehime in 2016. Serve on ice or mix with carbonated water.
Serve on ice or mixed with carbonated water.
Just said that.
I know, but that's. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna serve it on ice.
Serve it on ice, yes.
And
With the
then-
power of editing!
Alright, so for our top 3 contenders, we have Umeshu, a very
Number
high quality
5,
brand
baked beans.
from Hyakunen.
Number 7, mouse in baked beans.
Yes! Top 10 British foods. If you know, you know. And then this is our baseline sake this is probably the highest quality we can find at LCBOs.
This
Dropped it.
I-39?
Yep. And here is my contraband tier goods. I didn't get this from the LCBO.
What are we doing today?
Umeshu, we're gonna enjoy this on the rocks and in another style afterwards.
So Mary
Alright,
Sherry,
so Mary
Hyakunen,
Sherry,
Umeshu.
Hyakunen Umeshu. This is our top. We're gonna do 2 ounces on the rocks.
Ooh.
Looks like whiskey, kind of. And see the
This is my
measurements
gift from me.
The measurements
to
match
you.
up too.
You know, you just like.
Because that's a double shot, which is like 3 ounces. Are you gonna let it overflow? Yes, you are.
This is how we do it. Enjoy. Real.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
Ooh!
Wait, AJ. Tastes like apple juice.
Okay.
This is very good, yeah.
Yeah.
Because really, the plum shines through without the alcohol. AJ.
I don't really respect you anymore.
This is the closest I'll get to drinking Lami's plum wine sake. So the bottles came out in like a very limited number. You have to enter a raffle to earn the right to buy it. And then like, even then, you would need a middleman to buy it.
In particular you, because we live in Canada.
Yeah. So if I wanted to buy it, I have to get a middleman from Japan to buy it. Or like, I have to get a middleman to enter the raffle. They have to win it. And then they have to buy it themselves, and then I would pay them for that.
Yeah.
And then like I would have to pay for like the shipping and the duties as well. So this is like I spent a good amount of time looking into like the logistics of getting into this, and it's a lot of work to get this going.
But this, it's worth it.
It's well worth it. Based on the reviews that I've heard from like Lami's wine compared to like this wine, I've heard that like Lami's wine is very smooth and is really nice on the rocks. In comparison to this, it's a lot more like refreshing, and the plum is like more pronounced.
The sweetness is very pronounced.
Yeah.
I love it.
I kind of get why you get more of the earthy taste from drinking from like these wood masu, mainly because my lips just press against the wood and I just taste wood, and that's where I guess
Lami's wood?
the taste of the wood itself is where the earthy taste comes. Most of the times whenever they say like full body or like
this dark chocolate.
rich flavor, I feel like it's bullshit, but like when it comes to this, I actually kind of get it.
I really wish they had more like wood cups. Considering the joinery that was like required just for this, I can see why logistically it's hard to do that, but like honestly, like I feel like drinking from wood is like entirely like elevated experience. In fact, I'm gonna try some.
You will taste the wood. It's different compared to drinking it from the glass. What are your thoughts on it?
It pairs beautifully with the wood.
Mitsuya Cider, 140th anniversary Mitsuya Ume Soda.
Also, AJ, there's I have a kind of like a problem. Like my drunk taste bud registers this as cheese.
Yeah, we should have started with the higher enough stuff first, maybe. I don't know, man.
Yeah, because dark chocolate tastes like cheese to me.
So, call back and return to Hibiki, our prize whiskey from our whiskey episode. Freaky. What I'm making is called an umeski. It's a little cocktail where you kind of have a mixture of whiskey and umeshu on the rocks. Today I've opted to include a little bit of a carbonated beverage portion, I guess. This strengthens it without taking away too much from the umeshu. We're mixing top shelf with top shelf though, and with a very trusted brand of mine. I hold this dearly to my heart.
I think that's fine.
This is my favorite mixer for any application.
So what's the ratio to this? 1 ounce hibiki, 2 ounce.
Equal parts umeshu to Mitsuya Cider, 2 ounces each, half ounce of hibiki. To
half
up
ounce.
the
Okay.
percentage.
Alright.
RJ, your fucking drink cracked.
Huh?
Glass?
Has
or
the glass been cracked? Do you feel safe drinking this? You can just transfer it to a glass.
I should, but what are the thoughts on like glass shards?
8 out of 10.
You can get it
like
I drink out of some glasses with glass shards, but you can legally get a refund at a restaurant. We here at Salad Bar respect safety, and we would automatically.
we want you to die.
We here at Salad Bar respect safety, and we would automatically, replace the customer's drink if said glass would crack.
Mm-hmm. So currently, this glass of hibiki, umeshu, and a bit of everything else has a crack in it.
Grenadine?
So we're not gonna risk the safety of our customers, and we're just gonna properly dump this drink and replace it with another glass because we don't want to risk the customer ingesting glass shard, and we care more about the safety of our customers rather than whatever the hell is going on. Because unfortunately, while it is a waste of hibiki and umeshu and whatever premium stuff we have, I value the safety of whoever's drinking this more than whatever top quality ingredients we use. So safety first. Oh yeah, get a load of this here. So this is the cocktail, right, AJ?
Yep, so this is a umeski, which means umeshu and whiskey combined as a cocktail, usually just on the rocks. But today I've opted to serve it with my favorite Mitsuya cider. This is their 140th anniversary. They've released like 6 limited edition flavors, including like the Coca-Cola version.
It tastes like melon to me.
Must be like either sour plums or sweet plums. I'm not sure what kind.
What's this garnish? Is this fried onions?
You might have enjoyed my walnut chocolate mixture. They definitely enjoyed it. And I bake it until it's like the perfect amount of crumbliness, to the point where the extra crumbles that like reside in it is the garnish we're using today. Alright, you might not be able to read it fully, but this is Nama Chocolate by Royce or whatever, I think. So Nama Chocolate is a very popular Japanese truffle brand. The thing about Royce is, what I've noticed is it's more of like a fudgy type consistency for their truffles. It still, you know, is powdered, but here we have our Sakura cheesecake flavored. And so this is our pairing for the night. Take as much as you like, but for now we'll just take a sip with the truffle, and we'll take truffles as we please. Imported from Japan.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. We got this because, you know, soccer season was recently.
With this, the whiskey shines through.
Oh.
I don't think I've had a truffle this good.
These are good.
Wait, the chocolate pairs really well with this, actually.
Anytime whiskey's in application, truffle is the go-to.
And then the sakura flavor, I guess, or the flower, it kind of dances around the chocolate. It really
It's like that
nicely.
strawberry sakura flavor, right?
Yes.
I think that bit of like cheese actually helps.
Yeah.
Okay, so the drink itself, it has that umeshu plum taste, but it still has the strength of the hibiki whiskey, and I like that. Oh my god.
You know,
it's so pleasant.
I'm happy I've like corrected a food regret. I've always said no to myself to getting these for like holidays for gifts or something.
These?
Yep, because they are very pricey.
They are pricey. We paid...
These are heavenly, 20 bucks.
We paid $20 for this.
These are
these deserve that
heavenly.
price.
They are very good. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the caramel notes I get out of the rim.
Pretty good, honestly.
But
Like, you did a
you
really good job.
use this to rim the glass with, right?
Yep.
You
I started
grenadine?
with grenadine.
Yeah. It's water
It's
and
sugar.
sugar with pomegranate.
And the rim is also
A
sugar.
syrup is very like sticky. Like it allows whatever you're rimming it with to basically adhere to the glass.
And because this is also a sugar rim, it's gonna instantly basically just mix with the actual like coating on it.
It's nut distillate,
There might have been double.
Coffee crisp.
There was double of this.
like the chocolate bar.
When I
Texture
first
wise,
baked
yes.
it?
Yes.
More caramel than chocolate.
More, yeah, right?
The
Yeah.
secret to having the most crumbly like sugar when you're caramelizing things is actually incorporating like half foamy egg whites. I pre-coated my walnuts in the egg whites that have been like almost foamed up. Instead of having that syrupy look, it would start to bubble up a little.
Fun.
Please drink responsibly.
Drink
You're not
responsibly.
liable for anything you guys do with your alcohol intake.
Please drink responsibly. This
don't.
A lot of the irresponsible shit we say is a joke, but do drink responsibly, know your limit, and drink safe within the company of others. Please make sure you have a safe way home if you're drinking out and whatnot. Drink safe.
I'm taking a long walk after this.
I'm taking a long drive after this.
I'm becoming a statistic.
I am relatively functional.
He
Relative to what? I don't
sprawled
know.
out on the floor.
Compared to other salad bars, I have not gotten this drunk before. And we still have a few more sakes to go.
You know, it's funny because sake is like 15%. Whiskey was like 40, and we didn't get this drunk.
We had like
We
4
did not get
whiskeys to
this
taste off of, and here we said, oh, it's only 15%. Let's try like 20.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go with a budget of $200.
Yes, the hubris of men. We flew close to the sun, and now we're getting fucked
Hot
for
and
it.
horny. Oh, what's the difference?
Power of editing.
Hold on,
Are you okay?
Where's my clapboard? Where's my clapboard? Where's my clapboard?
I'm cutting you off.
Like, if I can walk a straight line, give me the car keys right now.
No drinking and driving, okay?
Drink responsibly. Know your limits.
Play within it.
OLG lottery.
OLG lottery.
We haven't even gotten to the start of the show.
We haven't.
You haven't gotten
We're
this yet.
2 off. So we have the heated cups from, remember whiskey episode?
The cherry blossoms, it turns from white to pink as the glasses get colder.
But this is a perfect 39% polished Junmai Daiginjo
Am I
premium
smoking
sake
crack,
by
or have you guys
Dasai
gotten louder?
Distillery.
So this
This is an Asahi distributed company,
Acai?
you know, like
Like the fruit, like the acai bowl.
no, Asahi. I also do like the beer.
So 39 comes from like the rice polishing ratio. So this
Beautiful
means
cap,
that like 61% of the rice has been polished. So this should be very flavorful and very light. In terms of aroma, we're looking at like pineapple, pear, mango, and we're looking at like a tropical fruit in terms of flavors.
This is our fanciest of the day. You know
This is
why?
our top shelf
You
for
know
a
why?
reason.
It's cork time. Ooh.
Oh my god!
My brother's in
Alright.
not arms but liquor. As you can
Actually,
see,
that
this is
nice, Josh. I
room
don't wanna
temp
clean your
because
shelf.
our pink blossoms have turned white again. You can't.
Josh.
But yeah, we'll enjoy this at a normal room temp.
At a
No.
medium
Those
pace.
I spilled this on my pants.
Top shelf, we've always spilled at least a shot and a half on our feet.
Like the flavor stands out compared to like the other baseline sakes that we have. It still has that generic sake taste that I associate with like
Definitely.
every
yeah.
other fucking
Salad bar
sake.
hood
It's
classic.
this is like rice wine, but like it has the best like sort of taste too.
Can you finish your glass of
Do
sake?
you have that in non-dairy?
Can you hold this on your own?
AJ, you need to give me a second because if I go too fast, I might regurgitate. I chose the matcha light for a reason. If I went for the darker matcha,
Too many
the
bitter
flavor
notes.
would have been a bit more bitter, right?
Mhm.
And I think this pairs really well with what are we drinking? I am in orbit at this point.
I am
relative
lights
to
back.
I am
the-
air fried. I am marinated. I
tell
am
you-
freeze dried. I am sous vide'd. For baseline sakes, I'm not biased. Like I brought these, but these are a really good baseline sake. Like this, brewed in Ontario, our home province. It's really smooth. Same with this Momokawa. However, if you want to go the extra distance, you should actually. You should go for this Dasai 39. It's basically like these on a higher like plane of existence.
Spread, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And here is my start of the show, matcha
Oh my god!
amabuki. We're pairing this with more matcha, but we're pairing it with ice cream because ice cream really helps me when I'm drunk. This is made in Kyoto. It's Kyoto Matcha Sake Liqueur. It has matcha tea, green tea, yuzu juice, sake, sugar.
You said that you couldn't get this from LTBO. Was there any reason or?
LCBO doesn't like importing the good shit. They only import some of the nice stuff, but at like probably 12 times the markup.
I smell the matcha.
I
I don't
know.
smell the melon though.
I feel like I have matcha too much to not
It
smell
smells like banana leaves.
The bottle's very dark. You can't see the liquid through. This is actually like a design point because you don't want to expose it to too much sunlight or else the flavors and stuff will really change. So let's get a default pour in. So our glass is pretty cold, not too cold because it's still pinkish. Oh my!
Oh, that's really
God.
interesting. Get this in the shot.
Oh yeah, we've gone the evil sake.
This is very evil.
Definitely the evil sake.
Yeah.
Perfect
Perfect.
way to
Never
end the
have I
episode.
seen that color.
Shit, that
Guys,
matcha actually looks kind of
guys.
nice though.
Sit your asses down and take this. Drink this.
With the Kyoto matcha.
Now you might be wondering why is AJ so like not phased right now? He might be loud, but he's not. I can count to 3.
That is very good.
I might have spiked everyone's
You-
drinks except for mine.
Trente. I forgot what 30 was in
I
French.
ate that shit like dim sum. I'm tired.
Like a soup dumpling.
I'm tired of you.
Wait, AJ, can you Google translate 30 in French? Bro, I like punched through to get to the ice cream core.
Trinity.
When
So, in case you haven't heard any comprehensible voices, the flavor notes of this is citrus and matcha. It is pretty. It's not that strong. It's reminiscent of our
Relative.
orange yuzu, but with a matcha note.
I did not taste any alcohol with this. So
Yes.
just be careful with
It's
this.
smooth. It's 7% alcohol though. So
Oh, it's 7?
It is on the lighter side, but compared to other things that would be on the lighter side at that percentage, you taste nothing.
Hey, like AJ, no offense to how much you paid for this, but like at 7%, how is this considered top shelf?
I mean, considering that you can't normally acquire this through LCBO, like the hoops you have to jump through for this is like fair enough.
It's worth it to me.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
What another beautiful episode of Salad Bar. Stay tossing, my friends.
If you like this video, like this video, hit that bell icon, share this on Google
Wait.
Plus,
If you use the
rate 5
influencer
stars.
voice and you say, make sure to like and subscribe, the subscribe button actually lights up. Did you know that? YouTube
Subscribe.
automatically detects voices now.
Make sure to like and subscribe
When you say
on
it
this
like
video
that,
of Salad
the like
Bar.
button, the
Rate
subscribe
5
button
stars.
should like flash.
Share us on Google
It actually is a
Plus.
thing.
I used the bidet in his toilet and the water while I was pissing,
It fought
and
back.
it landed in my urethra.
Did you have a moment where you finally figured out how a bidet worked and you went, urethra? Sake is clear, so it's a white wine.
Oh, rice wine.
We use, rice wine, but I mean white wine as in it appears like a white wine sangria.
Yeah.
You like?
Your pee?
It's good.
If your pee is this color, it's okay.
It's
If
fine.
your pee is cloudier than this, you might.
Or if it's like a
have
deep
issues.
yellow.
This color.
Like if your pee is tzatziki colored, like that's a problem. Like,
I'm gonna go verify that. I'll be back.
like, is there anyone who's gonna be a weeaboo for Ontario?
No.
Like,
Have you seen the Japanese people who
Like,
are like?
Oh
who
my
love-
god, it's Doug Ford.
I hate you so much. I do keep doing this.
you trying to link,
I'm
you
glad you're
trying to
off
link
camera
up at
because
that
you're being.
Scarborough Town Center.
You're giving the fucking like macho man voice and the fucking racist Asian eyes. I hate you so much.
You trying to
Russell
link up
Mann, I
at
mean.
Scarborough Town Center.
Yeah.
You know who else?
Yeah. And to those listening at home, like in the comments, like, can I please dick you down?
What kind of style?
Mikan, Mandarin, Orange style. If you want me to dick you down, comment down below. Absolutely. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. We're gonna try to stick to a daily upload schedule, which means we'll be getting drunk on the daily. So make sure you hit that bell icon, share this on Google+, rate 5 stars, visit our MySpace page for more, and we'll see you in the next video.
Please drink responsibly.
And we're good.
Fucking crying. Disclaimer: we do not condone any sort of like
Shut up.
abusive alcohol.
Yeah, we don't need this. Shut up. I kind of trapped us into like a commitment of daily uploading, so we're gonna do this every day.
Alright, wine episode tomorrow, guys.
Wine episode.
I'll drive you guys tomorrow.
Wine episode in 30 minutes. Stay
30 minutes.
tuned.
Alive.
Live.
Live. We will take questions from the chat. We will flame you live.